everybody, welcome back to another Traunstein World 4 live stream. We're back on, and we're back in, well, within Salzburg, Rosenheim, and we're going to be in the cab car end of the 101, which I think we actually did do on the last stream, but we've done a lot of the 101 in the videos, so I thought we'd do the cab car again. Anyway, hopefully everybody's all well. We've got Elite Modern at the moment, a bit of a unscheduled stream, so it might be slightly quiet. But yeah, let's I suppose hop in and get everything set up. There we go. I've not driven the cab car as much as the actual 101. That's fine. We've got a fault already apparently. Let me just quickly get everything set up. Give me a couple of seconds just to get it all. That's all fine. We don't have to do anything over there. ZD, we had to do this. So we'll set you to 9, which is sort of passenger trains. They're 9. The brake percentage, that's 18. 18, I believe. We are in length. Let's have a look. 256 meters, so yeah, 26, which is 260, and our top speed would be 200 kilometers an hour on this train. So we shall send the data, which will then set PZB for us, or should do. Yeah, PZB is now set. We'll start the electric train supply, which is now on. Now we've got to set up the GSMR, which is relatively straightforward. So ZD, ZN, what's our number? We are 219. So we'll put in 219, 219, and then enter. Hello, Eat, I'm alright, how are you? We would be TF1, so we'll enter that, which is leading driver. And our EVU, we are DB Fernwerk, train operating company. And then we've then got to send the data off. So we click number 5, which is basically the equivalent of just registering yourself on the GSMR. Train lights on. That's fine. We'll set you to headlights reduced. Instrument lights, we'll get them on. And we're ready to go. That's it. That's all there is to set up. I feel like we're missing something. I don't think we are. Right, brakes off. Get the doors shut. Next station on top is Prien, Chiemsee. Right, I think we're all good. I don't think we're forgetting anything. Bloody keyboard's not playing ball. Let me quickly try and replug that. The main keyboard. Hopefully we can get going. Oh yeah, it's a bit funny this. You gotta run it up. Hello Joshua, I'm alright, hopefully you're all well. Yeah, now it's working. Right, off we go. Let's put it into the percentage, much better. Fault simulation should actually be on as well, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm just going to double check that actually. It's on this screen, I think. Fault simulation, let's set the chaos factor. Let's put that to 07. Which is slightly probably, not as realistic, but just we might get something go wrong. Subway sim hamburgers coming to console, good. Very good. Right, let's go. 50 kilometers an hour out of here. Just got a mega update on new physics, sounds and more soon. Well, that's good news. Good. Also got to get the Ebula up as well. I'm all good, Blue. Hopefully you're all well. Across we go. Hello Dexter, how are you? Run out 50. Don't get any AFB in the cab car. That's only like a downside to it. So this beeping. I just had a beep there. What was that? Oh, we're fine. Am I hearing like the other train? Oh, they're shut, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, they're all shut, fine. Says we got a fault, but that's just the Bremse thing. But that's like brakes. So. Good to hear, Blue. Hello, Dexter. Good to hear you're alright. Hoping there's an expert mode ice one. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Imagine that sort of going on Castle Versberg and all of a sudden the whole train breaks. You got stuck on one of the viaducts. That'll be up to 80 as well. I'm just going to get the Ebula up for this as well, if I can locate where it is. And we've also got a few codes to give away. We've got 3 codes to give away for this DLC. They're all Steam PC codes though. Yeah, Steam PC keys. So big thanks to Dovetail Games for that. We'll get that up to 80. Just trying to find the Ebula. There it is there. Right. Change that, Rosenheim. Cool. Right, up to 80. We probably won't be on time on this service, so don't expect us to be on time. There are faults, yeah. Take that off, there we go. At 80 kilometres an hour. It's quite cool, the cab car. But let's get a little screenshot. I need to sort of whip up a new thumbnail for the cab car. So let's quickly get that now before we forget. Just something sort of basic. Nothing too extreme. A bit of rotation. Hey Ron, how are you? Long time no see. Hopefully you're all well. It would be fun though. Yeah, Blue. Yeah. I haven't put it in the title or anything. I don't do that. Give away in the title now. So yeah, at some point we've got 3 codes to give out, so maybe sort of every 20 minutes, but they are for the Steam version. The Prien Chiemsees are next stop, which I believe is at the 17 kilometre board. That's at. I think it's at the 17 kilometre board. Oh, 25 kilometre board. So we've got 25 kilometres to the first stop. Nice, Sean. Still waiting in the BA mark. Oh wow, Dexter, blimey. Hopefully it's on the way. So I don't control any of that. That's sort of, well, T-spring or whatever they're called now, spring. Hey, Amaze, how are you? Hopefully, Tommy. It's not a bad game, Railroads Online. I mean, it's not that one which I'd be like, yeah, really, really interested in. But yeah, it'd be cool. Played it on PC a little bit. Hello, Louis. How are you? This is my sort of type of train sim, where it's like a real route, realistic. Yeah. But yeah, we'll give that a go when it comes out. See that. So that's 140. Hopefully audio is okay. I did actually in the end I did the Semmering barn earlier for the first time in 4 months. I did the Vectron on it, which was fun. Expert 3-on-3, that would be cool. Hey Dan Tech, oh, that's alright mate. Wow, thanks for coming in. We do plenty of this game. Good to Louis, I'm alright. Good to Amaze as well. We're at 140 or nearabouts. Cool, so we've got 20 kilometres now. And the whole journey in total is 88 kilometres. So yeah, quite a distance. What's that? 50 miles. Waiting on that. So for East Coast from Manchester to Hadfield via Glossop. Nice. The Glossop line. What a funny little route. Yeah, they did. Yeah. What was it? What was the DLC title? I saw it and I was like, oh, really? I might have a look at that. What electric trains is it though? And can you sort of run them alongside steam trains? Yeah, quite cool though. And about 130. I was going to get the power just a little bit more. Let's try and bump us up to 135 or so. Yeah, that'll do. Bit of Sifa. Glossip's kind of weird to say, I suppose. Glossip. Is the loco actually that hard to learn? Well, not really, but it really depends what level of sort of German trains you know. Yeah, it really depends how experienced you are with German trains in the game. I mean, to have this train, you sort of need to know PZB and all that stuff. And you have got to read the manual as well. You can't just jump into it and drive it straight away. So once you've read the manual and run it a couple of times, it's fairly straightforward. Obviously, when a fault happens, that's when it's going to be like, right, in the manual, see how we can fix it. So it's sort of difficult, but at the same time, once you've done a couple of runs, it's like, oh, this is alright. Hello, Vegito, how are you? Right down to 110. You have to concentrate a lot more in the cab car as well. So on your speed and fair enough, mate. I mean, if you're undecided on it, I'd say just wait for a sale. Yeah, just wait for a sale. And as mentioned, we do have 3 keys to give away in this stream. So I'll probably do the first one at Prien Chiemsee. And that is for this DLC for Steam PC. So thanks to Dovetail Games Alex, who very kindly gave us some keys. Oh, that's pretty cool, Ray. So it makes sense that it's in Switzerland. They've had electric locos for donkeys. You can turn fault simulation off. But really, if you've got it on just ×1, which is probably fairly realistic, you're probably going to be hard pressed to even get a fault on a 1 hour long journey. Like I did one the other night off stream, an off video, and I got, well, no faults between Salzburg and Rosenheim, and that was just with the fault simulation on, but ×1, which is probably fair. You're not going to be getting faults every 2 minutes. I'd be quite worried if you did. So if you've got it on a realistic setting, you won't get many. I've got it on ×7 for this one, so we probably will get some kind of fault. And if we do, we'll fix it. Right, still 110. Yeah, we'll do the first code at Prien Chiemsee. Yeah. Oh, Sifa. But make sure you get some nice photos of the DLC though. Swell that up. About 10 kilometres and we'll have to start slowing down. Still 110. It's not a fast route, this one, but it's a very scenic route. I'm starting to like it quite a bit. Like, I never really played this, well, I didn't play this route a lot, really. But, I'm sort of getting into it now. It's probably a very good route for learning PZBs. There's lots of different speed limits, warning boards, warning signals. Ooh, I don't know, Blue. I mean, really, I'd probably say the MFD version. Because that's, you know, all digital and modern. But I quite like having the old school one. I think my favourite one's probably the IC one, just because it's IC. What locos would I like to see added? Ooh, locos. Maybe a 73? That'd be cool. Apparently we've got a fault. We're saying we've got a fault. But it might still be that Bremse one, which is something to do with the brakes. And it's basically always on. So, yeah. You don't have to worry about a fault unless it brings you to a stop. Then you've probably got to be concerned. So most of them are just minor faults. But yeah, that Bremse one, I think, just sort of just a thing. 16.2. These will be your nemesis. this one is this Bad Endorf. This one, yeah, I think this one's Bad Endorf. Like the coolest, like really cool station. But this route and Semmeringbahn, which came out, you know, fairly soon after one another, the scenery is just great. Both sort of got mountains in them. Both sort of, you know, Germany / Austria. Man, up to 110. So yeah, fingers crossed we do get a fault. The simulation is set to times 7, more likely to get a fault. So we might get one of the fuses tripping or something. I think the biggest fault I've had so far is the CEFA fuse tripping. Because when the CEFA fuse goes, it just slams the emergency brakes on. That's like the worst fault I've had so far. Is it just the PZB, the CEFA fuse going? The train was not happy about that. But if anyone does know how to get rid of the Bremse fault, but I think it's just something you have. Sort of any way to sort of get rid of it. Doesn't affect it in any way. Oh, it would reshare. Yeah, certainly would. Blend in, camouflage. Right, what board are we at now? 19, so we're about 6 kilometres off the first stop, and that's where we'll put the first code in the chat, which is for this DLC on Steam PC. So I've not put, you know, giveaway or key giveaway in the title, so then everybody watching who's, you know, genuine to the channel can, you know, have a chance. Fingers are trembling. We go. So I think it's the normal stopping pattern: Prien, Chiemsee, Teissendorf, Freilassing, and then Salzburg. "20 kilometres. We're not that far off now. We are certainly getting there. Yeah, you can do that, Matthew. Let me show you. If you go to settings, it's actually off by default, I believe. Player assist and expert mode, you can turn it off there. The Eurostar might be coming to TSW. That's been a rumour for a very long time, CST. Take it with a very, very big pinch of salt. Like, literally every rumour in TSW, just take it with a massive pinch of salt. That would be cool though, the Eurostar. Hamburg to Dusseldorf, what's that like? Just saying that, well actually we're at speed, we're at 110 at the moment. I think it speeds up before Prien Chiemsee, but there's no point of us speeding up because, well, we'll be stopping. Got the lovely mountain scenery on this route as well. The Alps. Oh, nice. Yeah, you go up to 130, but there's not really any point of us doing that because we are coming up to our first stop. Or quite soon. You've been running at Hamburg, nice. So is there a release date for Subway Sim Hamburg on console? Or no release date? Right, kilometre 23, so we should fairly soon start seeing the station. I think it's got a very, very long platform, so we don't have to worry about overshooting. Out heavily in the works, okay. Yeah, it's just there, I think. Yeah, I can see the station lights. Oh, nice blue. A control car. Oh. Is that it? No, it must be just around it. It's at kilometre board 25. And we're at kilometre board 24. And a kilometre's not that big. So, it should be hopefully just round the corner. All being well. Yeah, there's 24.4, so 600 metres away. which I mean is nothing. And that's some sort of crossover there. So yeah, this is Prien Chiemsee. Yeah, it's a massive platform here. So you sort of want to stop, well, not at the end. Coming fairly quick. Got the mountains in the distance there. Cool, here we are. So key number 1 will go into the chat. But you don't have to go all the way down the end here. Probably actually in the platform now. Okay, there's no stop marker, I don't think. But that should be okay. Just leave the brakes on. Yeah, perfect that is. Here we are, this is Prien Chiemsee. Quite a long train. You get big long trains on here as well. And Riesa Dresden are little short 210 metre ones. Just like a couple of coaches less, or coach less. That's fine. That's just the MBU EP thing, which is completely harmless. But it might be because the doors are open. Let's quickly no, that's fine. Right, let me get the first code. I know, Gregory. I know. Right. Let's do that. I can hear Cat Ace at the door going, meow, let me in now. I could let her in. I could. Right, there goes the first code into the channel. I quickly go at Cat Ace and she becomes really irritating when she's at the door meowing. So let me quickly let her in. Maybe Blackpool, yeah, maybe. Let me quickly let in the cat, delaying our journey. Bear with me. Right, the cat is in. Probably straight onto the power button. Yeah, alright, yeah. You can hear her meowing, she loves it. Yeah, alright, yeah. Let me quickly turn off the auto stop on the stream just in case she does hit the power button, which happens too often. Right, there we go. That's blue, nice. Right, let's get the doors shut. And next up will be oh, not Tyson, Traunstein. That's the one. Tysondorf's the one you don't stop at. Right, 22 kilometres, but in fact it's actually about 30 kilometres. Right, let's run that up to begin with. Actually, let's go straight into throttle. Let's go. Who uses run up? And we are off again. So as it's starting to get a bit darker now as well. Hello Ronan, how are you? Welcome in. Let's watch the train leaving, as it's cool. And very quiet this end as well, as it would be. Although the horn sound lingers for a bit as well. Doesn't just completely cut off straight away. So up to 130. And there's the 101 at the back. Lovely locomotive. There we go. So yeah, it should be up to 130. Let's have a look at the Ebula. Yeah, 130. And it's 130 for quite a way actually. Well, it goes up to 140. The next sort of big speed drops in 20 kilometres. So we get quite a fast stretch here. And Traunstein's at 53.3. So we've got about 25 kilometres until the next stop. So that's what? 13, 14 miles? So quite a big gap. But that's alright. Oh, I say that, there's a 110 coming up. That's not on the Ebula, is it? No, it's not on the Ebula. It's like a cheeky little speed limit. Yeah, which isn't on my Ebula document. That was me wrong, yeah. Hello Yoshi, how are you? Yeah, so take back what I said about it being 130 for ages. Well, I think if you're going on the other line, it actually does stay at 130. It's just as we sort of go around this next corner. So look, straight back up to 130. It's like the tiniest little 110 limit. Realistically, yeah, Callum. I mean, there's not really much point changing it. If you see the back of the train, you've missed it. Right, let's get that back to 130. What's that coming up? No, it's not a speedboard. You can put up to 99 chaos factor, but I mean that would probably be. I mean that we did that on the Sturwagen video, and it's yeah, you get a fault every like 2 minutes, which obviously is unrealistic. So I've got it on ×7 at the moment. So you know we should get maybe 1 fault in the journey, which I'd say is fairly sort of realistic. Bit of horn action. That's a 99 times, yeah. Although probably a realistic amount is what, between 1 and 5 or so. You know, you're not going to get, realistically, you're not going to get a fault every 2 minutes. Because that would be quite bad. And it does eventually go up to 140. So I'll put the next key in the chat at Traunstein. So congrats to Blue who got the first key. Big thanks to Dovetail for giving us 3 keys to give away. Bit of Sifa. Oh, cool thing. The wipers on here. They're ready? They're not actually in sync. Well, the one on the left's actually a bit slower. Or at least you can make it where, yeah, there we go, look at that. Completely sort of out of sync with one another. And also another thing which I saw on the Instagram page is that this train has the if you do fog, but any sort of cold weather, the windscreen starts misting up, which is new. Yeah, so the windscreen will mist up. So sort of that's when it's essential to have your window heating, as that can fail. So I might try sort of an icy run on this at some point and see if the windscreen starts misting up. So that's a pretty cool little thing. What does the key do? It opens the door to the Expert 101. That's what it does. And for the train you ideally need Riesa Dresden or Salzburg Rosenheim, as otherwise you won't really be able to do much with it. So all sort of the content becomes with Riesa Dresden and Salzburg Rosenheim. Yeah, there we go. Doing engine on the 900 from Edinburgh to Glasgow, nice. Is that a busy bus route? Or do most people just take the train? Oh yeah, 36 at the moment. It's not 140 here, is it? 36. Oh, the 140's coming up at 30 kilometre board 37. Or near enough 37. So we get a little bit of 140. And then we drop down to 130, then 100. So it's quite quick, this bit. 130 is sort of the average speed on this route. So it's not like a really quick route, but it's not a really slow route. Should go up to 140. There's the 140 board. Yeah, on kilometre 37.6. Right, let's whack that up to 140. Who was that? Something come through. What was that? Thanks to Anna Nicholson, who's just subscribed. What station's this? What are we going through here? This is Übersee. Yeah, Übersee. Absolutely storming through there. Yeah, if you want to see what I'm looking at this Ebula document, which sort of allows me basically just to do any route HUDless German one, Austrian one, whatnot, without any issue really. Have a look at that. That's what I'm looking at. So you can sort of track where we are. So that's kilometre board. Yeah, but you can do that if you want. Yeah, track where we are. So we are at kilometre board 39.4. So if you then open the link and look at the sheet, we'll soon be coming up to a 130 limit. Which I've sort of naturally already come down to 130. So. Oh wow, £2.55 return. That's not bad. Yeah, that must be was that the warning there for the 130? Yeah, that's the warning there for the 130, but we're already going at, what are we going, 125? What kilometre at 41 now, so we'll soon have a 100 limit. That's at 45, so in about 4 kilometres. Hello Alex, how are you? Welcome in. And up to 130. Oh no, down to 130 actually. Callum is in the house, yeah. Let's get that up. Yeah, alright, there we go. Buzz to you too. Yeah, so we should have a 100 relatively soon. So there's a couple of people, I can see a couple of people looking at the Ebula document. So look at 42.6. So you can see what speed limits are coming at what stations. It's fantastic. So thanks to someone in our community, SNCF, who put that together. And that's what you'd have on this screen here in the train. You'd have that document. So the next 2 kilometres there'll be a 100 limit. So we're going about 112 at the moment. A little bit of speed, get up to maybe 120. Although fairly soon we will be slowing down. Nice, Callum, very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, this must be the warning for the 100. Assuming it will be. Yep. Acknowledge, slow down. Gets a bit slow before Traunstein. A bit wiggly. So we've got 9 kilometres I think to Traunstein now. Sort of the biggest gap on the journey. We're at 100 and it will come down to, hang on, what board are we at? What's that, 45, kilometre board 45, we've got a warning for 90. So we're actually already going at 90, so we'll just keep it as we are. Where are we? 45. Hang on, what am I looking there? Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong one. Rosenheim, there you go. Yeah, make sure you click the Rosenheim to Salzburg one, as there's different directions of it. So you want the Rosenheim to Salzburg one if you want to have a look at us. So we're at 46. So we've got a 90 coming up. And we should be going through Bergen station, which I think is just round this corner. And it goes back up to 100 fairly soon after. Oh, nice CST. Yeah, this is Bergen station. A cool guy, Gregory. A cool guy. Yeah, Steam PC. The key will be for. I'll put the next one in at Traunstein. And again, big thanks to Dovetail Games for well, allowing us to share the love of the 101. There's the 90. Which I'm going at 80, and there's no AFB on here, so... Is there a temper mat? I don't think there's a temper mat. Sort of like a cruise control button. I don't want to press Control R in case it breaks something. There we go. Oh, this one did not. Oh. Oh, were you? Was that in the Premiere chat? Premiere chat. So we've done all the variants now for the 101. You got the MFD version, which is basically the more sort of recent version, or sort of the ETCS screens and or the digital screens instead of like this. Whereas I just got analog. About 82 at the moment, so keeping quite well. The speed we're at kilometre board 48.4. So it's 90 at the moment, and we'll soon go up to 100. And then Traunstein's, I think, at 53. Yeah, 53 basically. Round we go. So we've got 4 kilometres to Traunstein. Got some in TS. Oh, okay. Nice. This might be the 100. Yeah, this is the 100. So we'll get up to that. And then from Traunstein to Freilassing, we go through Titisendorf, which is a fairly principal station, and it's like 100. It's the fastest part of the route, up to 100 miles an hour. And this route runs a lot better than Semmeringbahn. Semmeringbahn on PS5 you get about 33 FPS average. Whereas on here we're sort of getting about 45, which is quite good. Not 60, but it's alright. 3 kilometres to Traunstein. It's been about, well, almost 40 minutes already. That's gone quick. So we should get the warning board for the 70 fairly soon. And I think it comes down even further if you're going into the platform at Traunstein. Is it 40? Oh, it would slow us right down for Traunstein. Yeah, here they've got green over yellow here. So we'll start putting the brakes on. That should give us a 1000 Hertz magnet, so we need to come down to below 85 within 23 seconds, which we've already done. And this will be the warning for the 70, yep. Whack the brakes there. Now, green over yellow, I believe, tends to be 45 kilometres an hour, but I always just go for 40. Just to be sort of on the safe side. Lovely. And oh, it's 60, that's alright then. Well, we're going at 55 at the moment, so that's perfect. It is actually naturally speeding up here, so I want the brakes on a little bit more. 1000 meters to Traunstein, and then we should put code number 2 into the chat. So it's a Steam PC key for this DLC, not well for the Expert 101, not Salzburg Rosenheim. So big thanks to DTG Alex. let it roll in now. Let it roll. There's the 101 at the back there. Beautiful looking loco. It's like my favourite German train, the 101. So I'm really pleased it did get the expert mode. Oh, we got a Vozola G6 there. That was that was TSG's first first DLC. That's for Reimer Austin, that engine. And here we are. This is Traunstein. And then once we get to Freilassing, we've got two things we actually have to do. We've got to set the GSMR to the Austrian network, and also get ready for the neutral section. That's an all-nighter. That'll do. On the crossing, but I think the crossing's for staff only, so that's fine anyway. Oh, look at that. I mean, you know what, to be honest, even at, we're at the end of the platform here, you sort of see where it ramps down. But the train doesn't even fit in, not fully. I suppose it's Europe, so it doesn't really matter as much. Right. We're going to put the second key in the chat. So yeah, thanks again to Dovetail Games. There's the second key. So that's the Steam PC key for this DLC. And if you get it, let us know. Take some nice photos as well. Right, let's get the doors shut, and it's Freilassing next. 26 kilometres. It's more than that. Right, oh, we got a fault apparently. Oh no, that's nothing to worry about. Some faults you can simply just ignore and be like, doesn't matter. With that one, there's nothing to panic about. Hello Adam, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, who's going to get the second code? Now we'll put the last one in at the end as we're wrapping up. Oh wait. Okay, he's meowing again. Probably like, oh wait, want to go out now. I've just come in, but let me out. Right, Freilassing is at kilometre board 81. So we've got, yeah, almost 30 kilometres to our next stop. But this is quite a fast bit because you get the 100 mile an hour running from sort of near Tysendorf. Yeah, exactly, Blue. Just can't just chill out and sleep. She does when we're not streaming, but when we're streaming she's always meow meow meow. Well, who got it? Someone own up. Who got the key? Don't run away. We want to know. Right, so 70 kilometres an hour again. Let's whack that up. Yeah, who got the key? Let us know in the chat. I don't think you can get it again, Blue. I hope you didn't get it again. It's very nice of you to claim it again, but hopefully not. Right, up to 90. Let's get that up. So who got the second key? I'll give you a few minutes to put the code in and redeem it in and all that stuff. Who got it? We're up to 130, so that's fairly quick. That's sort of the slow part of the route done. You got down to sort of 80 and 90. whack that up. Live it, alright. Oh. Oh, he's on Xbox. Little branch, look at the little branch line that goes off there. Like the weirdest little station as well. Stereo, yeah. Oh, you did get it, Louis, did you? Well, if you did, congrats. I do thank, same with you, but I do thank Dovetail Games. When you know, when they're next live or on social media, just thank one of Dovetail Games. Well, Dovetail Games Alex. He very kindly gave us about 3 keys. It's a long old bloody empty car train. Oh, you're an Xbox. Who got it? Well, if you can't chat on chat, put it on Discord or something. It was Adam. Well, good on him if you got it. Alright, 130. That'll do. So yeah, 130 is the average speed. What are we coming down to? What does it want us to do? 110. Yeah, alright. We'll come down to 110. So be it. It does slow down quite a bit through Tysondorf. Or does it? No, it's quite fast through there. I'm getting better with this route. I'm literally just not knowing really any of this route, so I'm getting better with this one now. I'm enjoying Salzburg Rosenheim quite a bit as well. It's been yeah, it's been good fun. Or more so because of this. I mean, driving the DBBR 111 on here is a right pain and a right faff. Whereas this is good. Nice sort of quick service. That wasn't you, mate. Well, there's one more key. So. And back up to 130. So just have your Steam thing ready, Maze. Have the redeem bit all good to go. A quick copy and paste. Hey, there's Amanda. Welcome in. Back up to 130. So we were at Freilassing for ages. It was at kilometre board 81. We're only at 60 at the moment. Again, I'll post the link in the chat if you sort of want to track what we're doing. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Yeah, if you want to track what we're doing, yeah, let's pop that. There's the link for the Ebula again, which someone in our community quite nicely whipped up. Yeah, so make sure you click the Rosenheim to Salzburg one, and we're at kilometre board 61 now. Oh, I love this embankment here. It's a cool embankment. Hello, Tony. We're actually on PlayStation 5. Yeah, we never play TSW on PC now. So my PC just blows up now when I try and play it. So we're always on either Xbox Series X or PS5, but PS5 primarily. That's my go-to. But my PC specs probably aren't that good anymore. It's a 1660 Super, an i5, I think 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, so not really anything special anymore. Flummery, oh god. There's the 110. Love German routes. German routes are just awesome because you can actually do any one of them HUDless. With an Ebula document, or even if you don't have an Ebula document, all the speeds and all the speeds you need are just all on the signals. You get the warning boards as well for the majority of speeds. Like, if you're not into German routes, do try and get into German routes. Learn PZB, because they're like some of the best. And we're spoiled for choice really when it comes to German stuff. Right, down to 100. It's once you learn PZB and German signals, oh, it's not great. No, I'm missing out on the cool TSW mods. And there's an ICE1 enhancement. There's all the sort of UK route enhancement packs. I know. We're down to 100. So 81 is where Freilassing is. We're 15 kilometres out. I don't think we haven't been through Teissendorf yet, have we? So I think we go through there, then there's like a 160 we can go up to. So we get to go nice and rapid. Yeah, kilometre 73, we get to go up to 160. So we've got a few kilometres yet. Should man, yeah. That's a good Nathan, welcome in. On the flummery. Nice bit of flange. Got the flange lubricant, haven't you? That's one of like the fuses. Chicken and yogurt sauce. Stream SCR when 2.0 releases. Maybe, but probably not. I had my little flick with Roblox. I haven't been back to it since. That might change at some point, but I don't know. Have a little go at it. Bit of Sifa. And also you've got the one thing I've looked and I was like, well, that's going to be confusing, is the ZDE, that squeaky sound, Gregory. Yeah, the ZDE data on the panel. Where's the panel? It's behind, isn't it? Yeah, the panel behind us, where you've got to, do the brake, reservoir stuff, and you've got to basically calculate what PZB mode you're in. For all the IC trains, it's basically the same, and that's all we have at the moment. So, will there be a bus sim 25? Maybe. Right, this is Teissendorf. So still 100 kilometres an hour here. Nice little station, and should go up to 110. Yeah, 110 for like 2 kilometres. So we should be coming up to that 110 fairly soon. Quite nice how that sun's starting to set behind us. Blinding us. Can you do a flyby shot? We can. Yeah, we shouldn't. There shouldn't be any lower limits. So yeah, let's get a flyby shot. And I bet Sifa will go off or something just as we're doing it. But damn you, Sifa. Spam Q. That's like a passing by shot, but that's a flyby shot. Can if you want, Nathan. There it goes. It's a cool train. Well, it's trying to speed. It's trying to get up to 103 there. There's the 110. So I think it's downhill here, so we'll just let it roll. Let it roll up, or roll down the hill and pick up speed. So another kilometre and we should be able to go up to 100 miles per hour. In fact, let's get another flyby shot, why not? Can't do any harm. Unless there's a warning board, then it can do harm. Which I think there is. Oh no, I think that's going the other way. Hopefully. nice. Hopefully there wasn't a wall. I think it was for the other side. Yeah, possibly a maze, possibly. Up to 160. Cool, let's bloody do it. Let's speed that up. Neither a yes nor a no. Well, I was saying that when Dovetail Direct is on, I'm actually in Wales, so I'll try and figure out how I can produce sort of a roadmap video or whatever it's going to be. We are flying. Lovely, Gregory. Makes sense. So this is the fastest part of the route. So we're going about 100 miles an hour here. It doesn't last for long, but it's nice though, a nice little sprint. Especially when you're going this way, sort of right towards the end, you get this nice bit of speed. And I will get a flyby shot actually. It's very risky. We will. I bet there'll be a warning board just round this corner. They'll be like, ah. Get it on this bridge. Quickly back in. Ooh. We're in. Right, so the speed will fairly quickly come down. I mean, yeah, I think Freilassing was at 81 kilometres, and we're at 78 now. And yeah, a kilometre isn't much, so should get the warning board showing up fairly soon. And we'll put in the last code at Salzburg. So we could do it Freilassing. No, I think we'll do it at Salzburg, the last one. We've got green over yellow, so we've got to come below 85 within 23 seconds of passing that signal. But we might as well start slowing down anyway. Oh, we're below 85, got a warning there for a 90, but I'm sort of slowing down below that anyway. So yeah, Freilassing, we've got a little bit more to do than just open the doors. We've got to change the GSMR network over to the Austrian network, and also get ready for the neutral section. So basically, coming out of Freilassing, just try and get as much speed as you can before you then go into the neutral section. What's it saying on there? What's that? There's no number on it, so 40 basically. Cool, and you got the turn that was going to be on. It's always the 103. I'm pretty certain it is meant to fluctuate between different trains, but it's always the 103. That's because we always do the summer months on here. It's just set to the 103. Has anyone actually ever seen anything other than the 103 on there? Get a bit of track joint sound. It's like the ice one now. Not really, actually. Nathan. Here we are, Freilassing station, which is sort of like the sort of Clapham junction of this route. It's like right by the end. Yeah, it's like a little hop over to Salzburg, aka Victoria, and then that's it. So it's quite a relief bit actually getting to this point. And we've got no faults, and the chaos factor's on times 7. So yeah, you don't get faults that often, but then realistically you probably wouldn't get them. Well, you probably shouldn't be getting them every 2 minutes. We're 260 metres, so we're going a fair way up the platform. $210, that'll be the next one then. Yeah, right to the end. That'll do it. There's a 155. Lovely. Well, that's good, the 155. Right, open the doors. So we've got a couple of things to do here. First of all, we'll just acknowledge that. It's just the Bremse. We've got to change our network to the Austrian one. So at the moment it says GSMR Deutschland, GSMR D. But we need to change it to GSMR A. So we go to menu. This one here, Niswala manual. So we press E. And just go down to GSMR A. So number 3, GSMR A. Enter. So that's now changing over to the Austrian network. There we go, as the border is, well, just there. And it keeps all of our data for us. Right, that's that. Yeah, that's the first thing we do. And then the second, we'll be getting ready for the neutral section. So we'll try and get a nice bit of speed before it. And it should be the main, yeah, Salzburg station next. So that talent one's waiting for us. And we're off. That's cool. Thanks all for coming in. We've got 31 people in. Chat's died out a bit. Who's there? Green over yellow. There we go. So we've got the neutral section coming up. But you want to get a little bit of speed before it though. You don't want to sort of just crawl through it. You don't want to get stuck in it. Well, you shouldn't, but try not to. So this little sign here basically means shut the throttle off. Hey, hello Christopher, how are you? So we'll shut the throttle off. Got a little bit of speed on us. And then the next sign is for opening the circuit breaker. So we'll quickly try and do that now. There you go, circuit breaker should now be open. As you wouldn't hear too much on this side. So we're now in Austria. You see the electric train power's off. So now we've got to turn it back on. So, oh, there we go. We should be back in business. So you've got to fanny about this a little bit, whilst keeping an eye on the signals. Obviously in real life you can sort of do it at the same time. Okay, it doesn't want to come on yet. Might need to do that again quickly. Still rolling, that's alright. Quickly do that. Right, you need to go to... Just trying to find where the blooming button is. Right, circuit breaker is now closed. And set that to start again. Usually it's alright. And I think it's back on. Yeah, there you go. It's back on now. Just took a little bit longer to get the power back. Well, we should have power. Should do. The should be all running fine. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. Just a bit of a while to. Takes a little while to get cooking again. So up to 120. That's why it's good to get a little bit of speed as you roll out of Freilassing, just so you sort of, just in case it takes a while longer like that, to sort of reinitiate. Good to get a little bit of speed before that. Yes, we're in Austria now. Across the border, so all the signals are a little bit different, but not much different. That'd be cool, Christopher. Good to hear you're alright. I don't think there's any at the moment. Yes. Let's coast it out, what, 102 at the moment. And down to 60 coming to Salzburg, but we'll probably go about 40. Don't really need to go any faster than that. There's the 100. Hello, transport spotter Raphael, which I believe is Raf. Raf. Raf did the manual for the train. So basically, every time you're stuck, you can go and look what Raf's done. The Amphibian did the manual for the 143-page manual. It's quite immense. I'll start slowing down. Should be cleared into Salzburg. So we are running about 4 minutes behind schedule, which is still there, it's alright. And yeah, we've been quite lucky with the faults on. Even though it's on time 7, we've actually got, well, no faults. Which is, well, I count ourselves lucky. Not on this stream, Raf, but on a couple of the videos we've had to dig out the manual. I think on my Fancy 101 video, I think at Freilassing there was an issue and I had to dig out the manual. And it was like one of those faults where it just doesn't really matter. It's like, oh. It's sort of just, well, it's fine, basically. One of those no need to panic faults. And around the corner into Salzburg station. It was quite a snazzy station. Snazzy Salzburg. So yeah, I think you can still go 60 here, but feel a bit quick. Awesome, Raf. Awesome. Yeah, I thought it was quite a nice speed round here. And you've got the station just here as well, so here we are. That is a full run of Salzburg Rosenheim. Look how long the train is. Bit of horn, just you can see what the horn's like. And there is a red light at the end of the platform, so we have to take it seriously. It's a scary signal as well. And we'll also put the last code in for this DLC, but it's a Steam PC code. Try to get a nice smooth stop. See, some of these signals you have to acknowledge. I was on Semmering Barn earlier for the first time in months. I got stopped right at the end station by PZB. great squid on that. When more come to console, Christopher? When more come to console, I suppose. That's the answer to that. Well, that was cool, wasn't it? Right. Let's put in... Yeah, well... well, it's similar, isn't it? Similar, Raf, similar. Now, if you can know German signalling, Austrian signalling is not like a far street away. Right, let's put in the... because I don't really know Austrian signalling, I just sort of base it off the German one. And hope for the best. Right. There we go, there's the last key for this DLC on Steam PC. Let me know who gets it. Don't be shy. Let us know. Oh, why is it look all bloody blurry on there? Hang on. Why is my guy looking back as well? What's going on there? I want to get a nice shot on here, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. It's gonna be like that. Now we got a shot already. Right, locked doors. Nice, Matthias. Congrats. And remember, when you next see Dovetail or ping them on social media, do say thank you for that. Not too bad. You've got a little tiny bit of, like the tiniest, like you can see on the bar there. We probably went what 1-2 kilometers over the speed limit. But really, it doesn't have AFB, the cab car, so you've got to be really sort of careful. So yeah, not too bad of a run really. Yeah, see the tiny 1 kilometer over or speed in, but really that's probably normal. Might return to free roam, probably kick us out. Right, yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off, and also for the free keys to give away. So congrats to Matthias, a mystery, and also Blue. Oh, alright. What are they changing? Changing things on the GSMR. That's gonna be it for me. Yeah, links to the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, and hopefully I'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.